Hi people, today I'm going to show you how to boost your FPS in Path of Exile 2, given that this game isn't very well optimized performance wise, nor very GPU dependent, so yeah, it comes with a lot of problems FPS wise. Quick disclaimer beforehand though, I'm not an expert nor a professional on any kind of technical software, PC kind of stuff, so I won't be able to tell you why you do the stuff that I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna show you what I found via research online and what a lot of people have been suggesting. So yeah, let's begin. First thing we got would actually be the in-game settings. Now I know a lot of YouTubers put up the in-game settings as the holy grail of optimizing Path of Exile 2, which just simply isn't the case. But I have to say there is one very important setting, and the rest is just more or less experimental. I mean, in comparison to the default ones, of course, because there are a lot of settings that already are good in the default settings. So the first one would be, I actually have put a timestamp so you can copy all the settings that I've shown in the video. All other settings you can like play with them and just copy them as I've listed, and the most important one would be Vulkan instead of Direct 12, which for me it drastically improved my FPS in the game. So you just have to go and in options and set it to Vulkan. It will probably crash, just have to say that it will crash, but you have to try again. And if you have an AMD processor, I've also heard it wasn't my case though, but I've also heard that you can't set up Vulkan, which you can work around that. Just download the you can just download the client not from Steam, and you can actually set up Vulkan there. So let's actually get over to the most important settings here besides Vulkan, which are coming from an app called Process Lasso. From what I understand, it's an app that makes CPU cores work more efficiently with the game. Again, I'm not an expert, but it seems to be working for me, and that's good. I couldn't see a lot of information about this online besides how to fix the stuttering in game, which I don't have, which I'm not talking about right now on how to fix. So I've tried a few stuff to get my FPS on point, and it actually worked, so why not? First thing, what you can see right now is the CPU affinity. You can actually turn off some cores of your CPU. You can actually do that in Task Manager too, I believe, but I've done it with Process Lasso because, again, I'm not technical, so I don't know if that makes a difference or not. All I know is there are some cache processors and some normal processors, I mean cores of course, cache cores and normal cores, and from what I understand, cache cores work better with the game and do a lot more work than normal ones. So what I did was disable all the other cores for the game, so that, in my understanding, in my hope, the game focuses more on the more powerful cores, which it maybe did, I guess. I cannot tell you if it did, but the FPS has gone up, so that's a great thing. By the way, this is the first video I'm ever making, so just to be clear, I have no idea how to put an audio on a whole like video thingy right now, so it's gonna be a bit sloppy. Just try to copy everything that I did before this gameplay footage. That would be great. I will explain it right now though. So after you set up the affinity, you can actually also go to CPU priority and set it on always high. I wouldn't go real time. I've heard you can actually have problems with that, but I just set it to high. Some people also have problems with high. If so, just set it on normal. The most important part of this video is actually the Vulkan and CPU affinity. so the rest you can actually play with. IO priority I've set it to high. Memory priority, if it's not normal, set it to normal. Do not touch the efficiency mode. Also, you can go to file and enable the stuff that I've showed you that's enabled. And as for now, you should actually be done with the settings. A small disclaimer, I have no idea how this will impact your temperature of the CPU. There are some people who actually don't like really high temperatures. By that I mean, I personally don't like when my CPU runs like hotter than 80, which it never does. While in loading screens it goes to 75 at tops, but it usually stays on 60 right now with these settings. Before this it was at 58, so it shouldn't be that impactful, but still. So that should be it, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope this solved all of your issues with the game. There apparently are a lot of issues. I will be posting this video on like Reddit, YouTube, or some forums just to try to get feedback on whether it helped people or not, so I can try to find more ways to do it. But for me personally it worked, I'm happy with it, and yeah, I hope it will do it for you too. Just give it some time though. GGG will probably fix all these issues sometime, but you know, it's just an indie company. Yeah. Alright, see ya.